We have a hawking, running man, pandas, turtles, and then we have certain transitions. We have an invert and stick and stuff. So I will show the positions, and then I will try to give you an overview how it works. And the goal is to not make you passive, but the goal is to make you safe, so you could realize when is the best time to escape. Hawking can be, opponent can be in this side or opponent can be that side. This is the position that we can take when somebody is in side control. It can be faced towards opponent if somebody maybe does a knee slide or somebody in side control. So he's facing and he's not giving me underhooks and he's not being flat, and even the crossface, even the crossface angle is here harder to get to actually crank him the other side, and a lot of options. I don't get the hip. And kind of second one is running man. Running man should be like a harder to get seat belts, chokes, pull over, and so that's the running man. So, and also running man, I guess, can be played towards me. Yeah, if somebody lands and I get here, so you have easier time, pulling guard, going to turtle maybe, and everything has to withstand cross faces, cradles, and everything else. So it has to be like a good fight, and you can stay here as a trench. But then we have panda. Yeah, elbows are out. Shoulders, usually there's a turtleneck and position. And so here, underhook fights, seatbelt fights, cradle fights. Maybe I do Torandos or leg drags, and instead of turning in, what they maybe want to do, but they're late, whatever happens, but they don't want to stay flat, so they sit up. And if somebody pushes and pulls, you can always land to, let's say, running man, and everything starts again, so they're connected. And the fourth one is turtle. Pretty much like a, similar to panda structure, neutral, elbows are out, head is on a mat, and usually when there's opponent, head is usually turned towards the opponent a little bit. So those are all the crunch positions. So there's 4 of them, and you can connect them in a way, basically 1 to 4, 2 to 1. So I would push, so he would not have to land in a weird way. Everything is open, but he lands in a very strict position. He lands in running man, and then he will choose maybe hawking, yeah, and then maybe guard, maybe sit up, who knows. So they can be all connected to each other, but just I will let Tom shine a little bit and connect and use his fantasy to do whatever he wants with those positions. Okay, so it's running man, he moves around, turtle, running man again, stick, running man, hawking, moves around a little bit with the baby bridge, and moves around, hawking, running man, turtle, panda. Yeah, so usually when I teach this, the first thing is I teach you the trenches, then I teach you the transitions between trenches, and then we do it with partner. So he looks for underhooks and stuff and those openings, and then we go from there. And things can get more complicated. So first of all, I shut myself down. So Tom tries anaconda, guillotine, darce, and a regular seatbelt. I do my thing, and Tom can slowly just move around and just try, but it's kind of pointless anyway. So I do this, go slow. Yeah. And now rolling out of this is stick, go. And then this is very annoying move, and kind of see he gets running man, even underhooks and stuff, and we'll see what happens. So my angle is this. So now if he wants to get the elbow, see where he has to go. And still I can circle, and still it's weird. If he looks for stuff, it's very hard to stay close to me, and every time he takes the weight off, those are my opportunities to go. I can make it like a Greco-Roman fight. And from here, there's like every time those are like escapes because they cannot attach. So if I have this, and if I'm shoulder up, go. Yeah, it's actually quite hard. And then, yeah, if somebody even gets cross-face underhook and tries to mount, how do you mount? Yeah, so because we have also, this already mount prevention, and then we can work from there. So that's kind of like an overview of what this defensive structure is so far. And the research is ongoing, of course. It makes the survival game fun. The goal is to not make you passive, but the goal is to make you safe, so you could realize when is the best time to escape.